Peace, and love. It's your girl, Miss Mika. Welcome to Soul Rebel Nation, where my mission is to empower and inspire others to live life passionately with purpose from the soul. I am here for another collective reading. This is a general message. It may or may not resonate. If anything sticks out, feel free to leave me some feedback in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like, share with somebody you feel may resonate, and subscribe if you want to join the tribe. Gang. We are healing and building over on this channel. If you are new here, hopefully you stick around here and build with us. If you are returning, thank you for your love and support. Now, I typically go live early on Sundays between 6 and 8 a.m. But it was a Timberland Way weekend. And who am I not to partake in celebrity legendary, iconic recognition? So shout out to Timberland and the whole city of Virginia Beach. He was definitely recognized and fully loved this weekend, and I was able to see a lot of my friends and family as we celebrated him last night in concert. So shout out to him, as well as all the hit maker producers that were at the concert. Very good time, okay? We always close out our reading with 2 yes or no questions, so make sure you stick around to the end for that. This is going to be a sunset Sunday soul session, all right? Not a sunrise, but a sunset. I just could not go without getting y'all a message out, all right? So we're going to start off with our Sacred Rebels deck. We'll see what comes out. We'll clarify with some more oracle and, of course, tarot. And like I said, we close out with 2 yes or no questions. Stick around to the end for that. All right, calling on Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, archangels, power animals, and all light beings of the universe. I ask you to shield us in a seamless miracle cone of healing light. Calling all of our energy back to us now. Returning any energy that is not ours to their rightful owner. Asking our angel Michael to cut cords from any lower level energies or entities trying to siphon myself or to collect this energy. May all monitoring spirits go deaf and evil eyes, go blind. And that energy be transmuted into peace, love, and abundance. So be it, and it is so. Ashe and amen. All right. So let's see what we got. What do we need? These cards are so big. What is the message for the collective for this good week? That's way too many cards, y'all. I love you, but I cannot read all of those. I haven't used this deck in a while, so let's clear it a little bit more. All right. Let's try this again. There we go. That's more like it. We got After the Storm, and the number is 1. Very, very beautiful depiction. Look at that owl. So pretty. So let's see what the book says. All right. Shouldn't be hard to find. It's the number 1. So, we have After the Storm. It says there is a thunderstorm about. It is either headed your way or just passing through now. Don't make a thunderstorm mean more than what it is, though. You don't have to fear it. You might even feel excited about it. After all, a thunderstorm is just nature's way of gathering energy together that needs to be released. With the release of tension, relief, and freedom soon follow, often with a fresh perspective and perhaps the gift of a promising, hopeful vision for your future. Perhaps the particular storm building within you or around you is causing you to quake in your boots. It might be a storm of building emotions, threatening to erupt or already exploding, seemingly beyond your conscious control. You might feel an uncomfortable sense of emotional or psychological pressure within, and if something doesn't happen and soon, you fear you might just bust. You may also sense that there's forces beyond your control, and you would be right. There is, in life and in the creative process, a need to allow for wild storms. There will be precious moments of peace beforehand, and the release and the revitalization that follows, yet the storm in the middle is essential. It is a natural part of the creative process. Within this building and releasing of energy, we would suffer from boredom and stagnation. You may prefer the excitement of the storm or the fresh, open feeling that accompanies its clearing. you may find it's confronting to be faced with the power of something in which you can participate rather than control. Either way, the storm offers, wisdom offers you a gift of bringing things to a head, clearing them away, so that the energy can be freed from a pattern that has had its day and is ready to become something new. Sometimes the pressures that fuel the storms of our lives have been building up for a long time. Without us being fully aware of it, it may be pressure from our own minds creating unnecessary burdens on us, such as burdens of fear or self-doubt. It could be pressure to appear a certain way or to fight against life out of mistaken belief that there is a belief that this is necessary for survival. Sometimes the pressure is a little more than the impossible dream of perfection and a need to gently or with great dramatic flourish cast that aside so that you can dare to be what you are and create from your heart. Even if you are not sure what the storm is about, don't lose confidence in your ability to successfully bear its progression. Until you are safely at the other side of the experience, even amongst the chaos of change and in a moment of anxiety, know that you have so much light and trust in your heart that you can see the storm, but a passing process, and nothing that need you worry. If you can't sense the storm yet, this oracle is a portent for you. The storm is coming and you can, if you wish, feel the beautiful, exhilarating gift of it as an empowered to cast aside what has been and give a fresh new take on things. Your confidence is to remain intact. Whatever is happening or soon will happen in your life, the storm or sorts is a transformative and supportive of your growth. It is going to clear away cobwebs and free you, open you to new creative energy and life. Remember, there can be no rainbows without a little rain. This oracle is also confirmation that you have been praying for help. Your prayers have been heard, and great creative intelligence of our universe is responding to you. Stepping in and shaking things up so that situations can be sorted out according to a greater wisdom. So let go, hold only to your inner self, and allow everything to be cleansed in sacred storm. So the creative process here is a healing energy process. So it actually asks you to do like a actual meditation. And it says find a place where you can be alone and have some privacy, either inside or perhaps out in nature. And when you're ready, you're to repeat these things with your arms open to the sky. So I'm going to say it. And hopefully this is something that you're able to take with you. And I apologize if I'm stumbling over my words, but it's a lot to read. Storms so wild, storms of grace. I call your blessing into my heart now. May I release and let go. May I be revitalized and grow. I open my heart to you now. Storms of grace, I stand my ground as I allow your magic to cleanse and surround any outgrown energy which I no longer need, anything which will sap or deplete rather than feed. Storms of grace, merciful earth, with your help, I experience rebirth. And it says when you have completed the decoration, place your hands in prayer at your heart center and close your eyes for a moment, breathing in and out and being aware of yourself, what you're feeling, what your body is feeling from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. And then say, through divine creative genius, this is now so. And you have completed your healing process. All right. If anybody wants like a screenshot of that, feel free to DM me. I will definitely give that to you. Or you can definitely pin the time here and come back and watch this over again. Okay. So let's pull from Life Purpose and see what we have. I don't know what this storm is that y'all are experiencing, but I feel like, I mean, it makes sense because I'm hearing the song that I've been channeling, and I'm going to have to put this song in the comments. But I've been channeling this storm is over now for like a month. If you don't believe me, go look at the last few readings. But this over now. The storm is over now. That's the words. I feel like I can make it. The storm is over now. No more cloudy days. They've all gone away. I feel like I can make it. The storm is over now. It's a gospel song. So I feel like a lot of y'all are in the middle of this storm. I mean, the card says you could be about to go through it. Either way you look at it, it's a need for you to do exactly what it said. Be in the eye of it and know that this can be a part of your cleansing. It's a part of your path and your journey. And there is no rainbow without a little rain. So a lot of storm to pass. All right. And for those of y'all who are on the other side of this may be something that you also just need to hear. Let's see what we got. Career change. Some of y'all are going into a new career field. It says you're embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance that you desire and deserve. So that could very well be what the case is. And there's the lighthouse here with the angel on top of it. So y'all are shining your light. You're being told to shine your light. If you can see that, that's an angel. Okay? So some of you guys could be in the process of putting yourselves back out there like the card said. It's a rebirth. And I believe this rebirth is going to bring you into some type of joy and abundance that you deserve. Yeah. And look, we had career change. And then we have Archangel Michael here with protected. The card says you are safe and supported while you change your career. If that ain't confirmation, I don't know what is. So some of y'all are going into a brand new career path. And you're wanting to know that you're going to be safe and supported. I feel like that has a lot to do with today's card. Let me go ahead and put this up. I don't know why I put it away. So if there has been some type of storm in regards to work, I do feel like a lot of that is going to be in the past. Because Spirit is guiding you towards something new or a change within your field. And it's going to feel like a rebirth. And you're going to be supported by the universe. Okay? A lot of cards flying out. Let's see what the overall energy is. And if I got to get up on camera, I apologize, y'all. But I am cooking dinner. And I'm sure this oven is probably going to go off. So, y'all may see my backside for a couple seconds. I apologize ahead of time. All right. Oh, man, that's way too many cards. I'm not taking all of these. What is going on today? Were y'all needing me? Because the way these cards is flying out, it's like y'all want me to be here all day. We got family. And see, that card was one of the ones that just came out. I put it back. So, not only is your life purpose going to be involving around helping others, doing what it is that you love, doing something that you desire, but it also has a lot to do with loving on your friends and family. I feel like that could be central to your life purpose. Some of y'all have angels and guides around you that are pushing certain energies into your life. They may be guiding you to spend more time with your friends, your family, your immediate family, your chosen family. Take it how it resonates. But there is definitely maybe a need for more play. Shit, I told y'all I got here late today because I decided to play with my friends last night. I don't get outside much. So some of y'all could be getting with, again, your chosen family and friends. Sunday fun day. You could be having time with your peoples right now. It is, football season. Maybe you're going to be get together on Sundays and having time with the family. I know my family does that sometimes. I don't really go to my uncle's house as much as I used to, but those type of things is, it brings that work-life balance. And a lot of us need that. So know that, especially when you're going through a storm, be around the people that you know are going to make this storm a little bit lighter for you. So I feel like y'all have friends and family that Spirit is guiding in your life or guiding you towards that are going to help you through this transition. All right, let's see what we got for love. Oh, I'm not taking all of these cards, bro. I'm going to take these two because that's what I was guided to do. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So you could be getting some red flags from a relationship or a relationship partner. Sometimes red flags can be green, if you know what I mean. Like sometimes the person does a lot of the things in a positive light. So let's see what else we have. Romantic feelings. So maybe that's why I was picking up on the red flag possibly being green. So it does say that your feelings are real and worth exploring. So maybe you feel like you've been cautioned to go towards love and not to hold yourself off. Let's get the bottom of the deck and the overall energy. Y'all are receiving some type of signs in regards to romance. Look, honeymoon is the overall energy. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So I don't know. Whoever this person is that you have feelings for romantically, what's the next holiday? Halloween? We got Halloween and then we got Thanksgiving. So you guys could be getting together with this person over the holidays. Maybe y'all gonna, you know, get together for Halloween. Somebody could be planning a vacation, a holiday over the holidays. So, somebody may be, ooh. Some of y'all may, if you're already connected with someone and y'all are still in like that honeymoon phase, this person wants you to meet their family. And they could be planning something over the holidays for you to meet their family. Or vice versa. Take it how it resonates. I told y'all my oven was going to go off. Give me a second. I'm going to be right back, y'all. I promise. My lasagna is cooking. All right. Just needs a few more minutes. I told y'all I had to get up. I apologize. So let's see what we got for the tarot from this spread. So far, it seems like y'all are move into a new energy here. Now, the first thing that came out, I don't even know what to take this. Is like, okay. What is going on? Okay, that makes sense. So, in regards to your career change, some of y'all could have had some problems like on the job or just some inner conflict when it comes to staying in a certain career field. That's why Spirit is telling you to go after what it is that your heart desires. What brings you joy and abundance. Because I feel like this job or career that you were in previously is something that brought a lot of conflict. It says avoiding conflicts, respecting differences, and agreeing to disagree. So you may have had to agree to disagree and move forward from whatever this last job was. And I feel like that's the case because the Queen of Pentacles came out to clarify that. So y'all are very much focused on your pinnacle. You're focused on nurturing things that you actually enjoy, that you can see practical potential and long-term stability in, but also things that you enjoy. You're working hard. You're parenting your pinnacles. You feel what I'm saying? So if it was something that caused you conflict where you didn't feel like you were being respected, your craft, your business, what you brought to the table wasn't being valued, y'all have definitely walked away from that. So I feel like this 5 in Wands in reverse is you moving away from this career. It is this career change. Could have involved a fire sign or earth sign. Aries, Leo, Sag, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Clarifying this Queen of Pentacles, we got the Ace of Cups. So not only are y'all getting new money, you're getting new love. This could be just support, though. Again, we do have the family card telling you guys that loving your friends and family is very central to your life purpose. And this card is about compassion and creativity, but it's also an offer of love that comes in to fill your own cup after you've decided to love yourself first. The card itself says marriage, new feelings, intuition. Some of you guys are even going to be having a new baby. But I also feel, again, with the Queen of Pentacles, this new baby could be your business. All right? So, clarifying the near future energy, we have the Moon card, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This could be some information that's happening around this last new moon or full moon. Take how it resonates for you. Some of y'all could be having actual visions, dreams. These could be these red flags or green flags, these signs that you're getting. Because the Moon card is about things that are hidden. Okay? So whatever is hidden is coming to the light at this time. And this could be in regards to love or finance. All right, clarifying that we have the King of Swords, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So that could very well be somebody that's coming in that wants to communicate what it is that be feeling. You know, it's like the King of Swords deals with thoughts and communications, right? So if there's somebody that's been holding back how they feel, or if they want to work with you, however it resonates, if it's work or love, this is somebody that is going to communicate that. They're going to be very honest. They're going to be very forthcoming about what they feel. This is somebody that is head over heart. So even if this is a love offer, this is somebody that has thought long and hard about how you add value to their life. They're not just coming into a situation trying to get you to, you know, be with them. Nah, they thought about this shit. Like, they thought about how you fit. You know what I mean? So let's clarify this King of Swords. If it's a work person, like a boss or somebody that wants to collaborate with you, same thing. This person sees the value that you add to their business, their company. I got a bunch of stuff flying out. I'm going to take it. We got an Ace of Wands. So y'all got two aces here in the same position today. In your present moment, we got the Ace of Cups. So y'all are going after the things that you love. You're being supported. You could also be having a romantic partner that's coming into love on you. And in the near future, we have this Ace of Wands, which is definitely new projects, being inspired, new beginnings, and it also represents a new sexual partner. I'm going to zoom in. Do y'all see what I see? Yeah. Without saying too much, it's giving phallus, if you know what that is, okay? So this King of Swords could very well be a new sexual partner. Could be somebody that has air or fire sign placements, Aries, Leo, Sag. It really doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we pretty much got everything here. But I really feel like y'all are going towards this new career, which is also this Ace of Wands. This could be you getting this new contract. This, you know, you could be getting a promotion within work. But it does say career change. So y'all are getting the money and the honey. I don't have the Ace of Pentacles yet, but these two cards coming out separately pretty much represents that, in my opinion. The Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Cups would be the love. The Ace of Wands would be the money. Would be the new opportunities, the growth, the inspired ideas that allow you to begin again. You getting what it is that you deserve because you're going after your passions. That's pretty much what this career change is saying. You're embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance that you desire and deserve. So you're getting what it is that you deserve. All right? So, the additional message here. Ooh, we got a lot of major arcanas. Hold on. We got 3 majors with these 2 cards. We got the Justice. So, the scales are going to be balanced, y'all. Libra season. We are in Libra season, by the way. We are in Libra season. So, y'all have Justice coming in. It could involve a Libra. But it may have something to do with the fact that you moved away from a situation. That you've been taking action. You've been moving forward. With the Chariot here, which is also the sign of Cancer. So it could very well involve a Libra or a Cancer. But I feel like a lot of y'all are just, you're getting your reciprocity. Balance is coming in for y'all because the truth of the matter is you decide to move forward. You decided not to stay stuck. You used your willpower and your courage to go after the things that you enjoy and you love. You were also open to being in love again. And that's pretty much what the romantic feelings card says. It says your feelings are real and worth exploring. So if you've been hurt and you are exploring your emotions again, then know that you're on the right path. All right? What is the overall energy? I'm doing too much here. And don't forget to focus on your 2 yes and no questions, y'all. Up. 5 of Cups. So now we definitely have everything here. If you have had some type of regret, a sense of feeling like things didn't work out for you, again, it's like the storm is over now. If the storm is over now is the song that I've been channeling for months, and the card that came out is after the storm. So you could be in the midst of this storm where you're feeling regret, disappointed over the things that didn't work out. And I mean, that's the energy that is given. Is like, but you're not giving up on yourself. You know what I mean? You could be grieving the loss of some things that did not occur. But I feel like a lot of y'all, if you look at the card, you're going to turn around and look at those other cups behind you and recognize the fact that you still have opportunities. Those 2 cups would represent these 2 aces. You feel what I'm saying? Is that making sense, y'all? So don't allow these disappointments to keep you trapped into thinking that you don't have another chance for love. You don't have another chance to go after your dreams. You won't make money doing what it is that you love. You won't get married. Nah, because I'm seeing otherwise. I see a lot of growth. I see new beginnings. I see new opportunities. I see potential gain in the long run. I see stability. I see you using your intuition and being open to people who are loving and honest and trustworthy. And I see you enjoying those people's company, friends and lovers, because it's time for your justice. The first card out, adjudication, we just pulled the justice card. So this is justice, whether karmic or you actually in a court case. It seems like you're going to get what it is that you deserve. And there's definitely a masculine energy that is thinking about a feminine. It fell right on top of romantic feelings, so I'm going to leave it there. All right, let's clarify adjudication. Family room. Listen, y'all are going to be spending more time with your friends and family. It's a need for you to really put some type of balance in your love life and your work life. And I feel like a lot of y'all have been nurturing your money, and it's time for you to let love and let people love on you. Let the ones around you that really fuck with you. You know what I mean? Some of y'all may be getting together with friends and family or inviting people over to have tea and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all could be the house that everybody likes to come to. My house is always busy, okay? This is why I'm getting here late today. Shout out to my friends and family that love popping up or like coming over and can't leave. They get stuck on my couch. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to get this. Y'all, thank y'all for being so patient with me today. I swear this is not a regular thing over on our channel. But it is Sunday, and I'm taking time out of my life to be here with y'all. I apologize for getting up on camera. I had to get my lasagna out of the oven. So let's see what else we have. Let's clarify family room. We got courthouse. So adjudication, family room, courthouse. There's definitely some type of karmic justice that's being served. If you've been mistreated any type of way, I feel like this is going to be some type of turnaround energy. Again, after the storm. The storm is over now. So no more cloudy days. They're gone away. Everything that you may have experienced with family life, friends, people that did y'all wrong, I feel like you're going to be experiencing a lot more positive energy from the people around you. Especially if you walked away from these people, you set boundaries, and you have new people in your life or people that come back into your life that treat you positive. All right? Somebody may be actually going to court. I want you to know it really is going to turn out in your favor for what I'm seeing here. And you may have a lot of support from your friends and family as well. Or somebody in particular. Take it how it resonates. Let's clarify thoughts. Who is this masculine thinking about this feminine? Who is this person? Hoppo, who this woman? Ooh, this man is a mature man. This is a mature... I said, who? You want to know who? It's a mature man. So whoever this man is that's thinking about y'all, this King of Swords, like I said, he ain't got time for the bullshit. This man has been through things himself. He's going to be very head over heart. He's very honest. If he's picking and choosing you, he's thought about how you add to his life. This is a very mature man. This is also somebody that wants to give you the world. Clarifying that we have change. This would be the Chariot card in a whole nother deck, and the Chariot was our additional message. So this could be somebody that you may have to relocate for, or that's willing to relocate for you. This could be somebody that, because the Chariot does involve relocation, and so it's change. This could be somebody that has changed their life around. This is somebody that has been through some shit already. I feel like y'all have somebody that's moving forward towards you because you decided to move forward. Again, we got this 5 of Cups being the overall energy. So y'all are putting yourselves back out there. You're trusting that spirit is going to be guiding you towards a better option. And I'm happy. Listen, I can't make this shit up. Who is this man? Like, who is this man and this woman? Y'all got somebody that's in your energy that wants to court you. This masculine is giving very sufficient, very driven, very got their shit together, don't take no shit, very honest, very trustworthy and kind and chivalrous. I'm getting all of the words. Like, I like whoever this man is for y'all. The additional message was the courtship. The overall energy is journey. Come on, spirit. Y'all are in alignment. Change is 9. The journey is 10. So y'all are releasing whatever baggage that you may have held on to. You know, this 5 of Cups energy. Like I said, y'all are looking at these situations. And you looking at it from a higher perspective. What did I learn from this? What did we learn today, class? Okay, I learned that I have to love myself, and I have to pour into my gifts, my talents, my abilities. And I have to love the people around me that love me. Love on who loves you. Love yourself first, and then love on who loves you. Didn't I tell y'all that last week? So it's like, I feel like y'all decided to move forward. You said the journey is, the journey is a lifelong journey, and there's things that you're going to have to learn. I also told you guys this the other day. We're here to learn to love. And in order for you to love, you have to be okay with being hurt. That's just the bottom line. It is. So don't allow yourself to stay stuck, like I said, from these perceived situations that you think didn't work out. Find whatever the lesson was in them and move on. All right? Yeah, y'all are healing your heart. You freed yourself from some type of toxic pattern or relationship or habit. And it's a need for you to be open to that. Some of y'all, this could have been a toxic ass job. It's like you really hate going to this job. And maybe you get fired. I'm just not gonna, tower moments could be number of things, y'all. This says career change, but that career change doesn't necessarily mean that you left willingly. It could be you getting fired and spirit pushing you out of the door so you realize that you're supposed to be going after something else. And then next thing you know, you go after it and you get all these opportunities. Sometimes it happens in a way that we don't expect. But there's definitely somebody that is separating themselves from multiple people, places, and things. And it could be a little sad. Some of these people could be very upset or sad, unsure of the future, thinking about you because you moved away. I definitely sense that somebody was in a toxic relationship and they separated from this person. This person is still holding on to your energy. They're sad. They're thinking about you. They don't know what the fuck they're going to do next. But I feel like y'all have moved on. Y'all are focusing on yourselves. Again, you're loving on those who love you. And that's that. And now y'all going to be meeting somebody new. So whoever this ex is just going to have to get over it. Spirit is telling y'all to put yourself back out there because, again, this is clarifying romantic feelings. The feelings that you're feeling are real. They're worth exploring. So fuck the fact that you've been in a toxic relationship. Because you walked away and you healed yourself, Spirit wants you to be open to loving again. They're sending you somebody very mature. They're sending you somebody that is worth the risk. This person is going to come in and be willing to do the work if they haven't already. This is some... Y'all hear that? Might be somebody riding a damn motorcycle. Or this shit might come in out of nowhere. You feel what I'm saying? Could very well be the case. All right? Somebody wants to date you. And whoever this person is, they're going to like you. Someone likes you. The romance is going to bloom. You're going to have fun flirting with this person. I feel like somebody likes you. So, if you've been receiving red flags from another person, you separated yourself from them, and you may be getting these little green flags from whoever this new person is, I say give it a chance. Y'all have a soulmate contract that y'all just ended with somebody that was very low vibrational. Somebody that couldn't give you what it is that you deserve. I feel like there was a lot of confusion, and we know that God is not with confusion. That's the devil. You know what I mean? So this person could have been on demon time. Let's be real. Y'all separated yourselves from this person. And it looks like you're going to be manifesting the twin flame. And if you're new here, you might want to go check out some of the old readings because twin flame is coming out in every fucking card. I mean, every reading. We getting twin flame in every reading from different decks, sometimes more than once. And I'm getting them in private readings. My collective, my butterfly gang has healed from ever this toxic ass shit is. That's why Healing Heart came out first. Y'all walked away from some real, listen, Healing Heart. Clock is at the bottom of the deck talking about healing. It does take time to heal. I feel like that's what y'all have done. Y'all sat through the storm. You could be in the middle of the storm. Maybe you're currently going through this separation where you're healing yourself from this soul contract that you were in. But if you decide to do that, know that the storm is going to be over and it's going to be somebody on the opposite side of that actually wants to be in your life. Positively. There's definitely somebody else that you do not want to deal with. I feel like this is whoever you're moving on from. You could be avoiding this person. You set very healthy boundaries. This person could be blocked. Like you may have blocked this person on everywhere. All right? But this person still wants to talk to you. I feel like y'all could still be a little angry. You were dealing with a narcissist. God damn. I mean, I didn't want to say it, but It was a very much one-sided relationship, and love bombing is here. So again, not today. You know what I mean? Like, if this person tries to come back in and love bomb you, which would be very much like, if y'all don't know what love bombing is, this is basically when you separate yourself from somebody and they come back and try to tell you how they love you. They love you, they miss you, they buy you gifts, they buy flowers, and they, they gaslight the fuck out of you to get you back into a pattern of toxic behavior. It's very good, and then it goes right back to being bad again. So don't allow this person to love bomb you. If you've set boundaries, I'm sorry, not today. So continue to avoid this person because you're dealing with a narcissist. They're self-absorbed. So at the end of the day, they just want you to give them some energy. And it don't matter what it is. Narcissists love energy, good or bad. So if you're screaming at this person, if you sending long ass paragraphs, if you emailing, calling, or texting, if you are talking to this individual when they have shown you that you need to leave them alone and heal, they are feeding off of your energy. They're energy vampires, and they need to heal, and they don't like to heal. They just go on to the next person and drag them to hell. Like, real talk, they're demons. I don't say that shit kindly or lightly, like, for real. I believe narcissistic people are demonic. They are. How else can you explain somebody that act like they love you, but they just do shit to purposely hurt you? It does not make any other sense. It's a demon. It's a trickster energy. It's somebody that has a lot of healing that they need to do that don't want to do it. Like, there's really nothing else you can say. Yeah. Meanwhile, y'all are doing the shadow work. You love your shadow. You know what I mean? So you looking at this situation from a higher perspective, maybe some of y'all have realized you were dealing with a demon. And you said, I'm out of here. Yeah, because this is clarifying, healing your heart. So you freed yourself from this demonic spirit. You said, you know what? I see what this is. You know what I mean? I recognize the pattern here. And you took your energy back. You took your love back. You took your time back. You separated yourself from this person. And that's the only thing that works when it comes to a narcissist. No contact. You cannot feed the demon at all. I'm just saying, y'all, you really have to literally look the other way because they feed off of that, and you're the light. You understand what I'm saying? Don't give them your power. You have very magnetic energy. Okay? So you could have had a magnetic attraction with this person, but it literally says there's a very strong pull and intensity that this person is intensely, they're pulling on your energy. Don't let them do it. There has to be a balance in a relationship. The balance has to be physical, emotional, and spiritual on an intimate level for it to be balanced. There was something missing with this relationship, and you knew that shit. That's why you pulled back. Chances are there was a lot of heavy physical attraction because y'all had a lot of chemistry with this person. But this person wasn't on the spiritual level as you. There was emotional attachment that wasn't there. There was something missing. So you know that moving forward, there has to be a balance. Physical, emotional, and spiritual. Somebody can't just come in your life and try to, hump you. And you know what I mean? It can't just be physical. Yes, this was a soulmate, but everybody is our soulmate. Let's be clear. Some of these soulmate contracts are not forever. They're just for a lesson to be learned. That's it. All right, what else? Take a leap of faith. Period. Y'all are being told to move forward. Put yourself back out there. Take a leap of faith because you're going to be meeting someone new. But only when you step out of your comfort zone will this happen for you. So, are you holding yourself back? Are y'all, still waiting for that person from the past to come back? Or are you taking back your power and allowing somebody new to love on you? Because we got twin flame energy here. And I know some people don't believe in the twin flame journey. But I feel like y'all have moved away from a false twin and you have somebody that's more aligned with you trying to come in. Yeah, we got unrequited feelings. Pay attention to the red flags twice, a whole nother deck, and free yourself. So I feel like y'all moved away from a situation where there was just not enough, it wasn't enough love or attraction. It was something missing again. It was something that was missing. It was unrequited. It wasn't going to continue to go in a healthy way. So you paid attention to the red flags. The card literally says, know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. We got 3 different cards talking about balance and how a relationship is supposed to be healthy. So you have to pay attention to these red flags and the not so green flags. If this person is inconsistent, if this person is inconsiderate, if this person does not, show up the way that you show up for them, if it's very one-sided and you're the one that's putting in all of the energy, it's not a match. That's a red flag. Because again, unhealthy connection. A healthy one would be a balance of that physical, emotional, and spiritual. So if a person is lagging in one area, you know it's not for you. You're being told to free yourself. And I feel like that's what y'all are doing. You're taking back control of your life and you're allowing spirit to bring in what's bare, what's bare minimum is not enough. You want them to bring in the kid and caboodle. You want somebody that matches your energy. And again, y'all got somebody mature here. I don't have any other low vibrational masculine or feminine energy cards here, like not a page, not a knight. We have a king here and a queen here. So I do see that there is somebody that is in your energy that matches your energy, but it absolutely had to happen after you walked away from a narcissist. You're being told to beware of codependency. So don't allow any type of addictive behaviors to keep you stuck from moving on from whatever this is. Okay? You know what? I think I'm going to pull from the messy deck. These readings typically are a little bit more lengthier on Sundays. And because I'm late, I'm going to give y'all what I got. We always close out with our 2 yes or no questions. Make sure you don't forget those. All right, what else does the collective need to know? Y'all were dealing with somebody that may have had a mental illness. They could have, you could have been dealing with someone that, was bipolar or had anxiety or something like that. But that's what I'm telling y'all. And y'all may feel some type of way when I call them demonic or spirits, but it just is what it is. What y'all need to realize is a lot of y'all are looking at things from a skewed perspective because we're spirits first. This damn body is not who you are. So when I'm talking about people, I'm talking about their spirit. And the spirit is first. So realize that you're literally dealing with spirits all day. People with mental illness typically had some type of chaotic spirit. They cause chaos. And that's what narcissists do. Like I told you, they hurt you and expect you to stay. It's crazy. Your love challenges me. Exactly. Your love challenges this person because you're not putting up with the bullshit. You're like, no, that's wrong. If you're going to be in my life, I want you to treat me as such. You have to respect me. This person is used to being with people who don't care. People who don't have self-worth. So they can do those type of things to these people and come in and out of their lives. You challenge them. That's can be here. They don't mean anything to me. So you were definitely dealing with somebody that put you in a third-party situation and they wish you give them another chance now. This person is going to come back in trying to breadcrumb you, love bomb you and gaslight you. And it's because they have low self-esteem and they think you do too. Like I said a few minutes ago, there's people that this person has dealt with. And this could even be work. Y'all take it how it resonates. This could even be friends because friends do this shit too. There's women who only befriend certain people who they think don't look as good as them because they want all eyes on them. I've never been that type of female. I want all my friends to get love. You know what I mean? I want you to be yourself. I want you to show up as you. I want us all to get along. You feel what I'm saying? But there's people in the world like that. There's people at work like that. Maybe y'all changed your job because you were dealing with work bullies and people who just wanted to make themselves look good so they get the promotion. They kissing the boss's ass, in other words. You know what I mean? And then you can have family, same shit. They try to pin you against other siblings, other cousins. The mama got the kids going against each other. Take it how it resonates. There's people with low self-esteem who try to start chaos because they like that. It's just like they like that energy, y'all. And you may need to cleanse yourself from that. Some of y'all need to do some spirit baths, get in some natural bodies of water, do some salt baths or showers. Do whatever it is that you need to do because y'all are going through a glow up right now. Your energy is changing. Some of y'all are going to the gym. You're eating healthier. Revenge body is here. So you can have people around you that are looking at you like a slice of cake. You feel what I'm saying? And they want to bite. But they have low self-esteem and you don't want anybody in your life that has that. We definitely got somebody that wants to love bomb you here. All right? This ex, whoever you separated yourself from, these old co-workers, family, friends, take it how it resonates. I love it when you say my name. There's definitely an ex that is hooked on you sexually. But this person is insecure. Person or people And I regret every word I said to you, wishing they could take it back. So you got people around you that they can't even sit with themselves because they are regretting the things that they did or said to you. That's why they want to come back, breadcrumb you, love bomb. They want to get back in your energy. Again, y'all are the light. Y'all are very magnetic. Y'all come with the whole shebang in the package. So there's people who want to hold on to your energy. These people see you as very courageous and confident. You're going after your dreams and your path. These people may not be doing those things. Selling hope. And if they are, they selling hope. They lying about it. They faking it till they make it. Meanwhile, you're the one that's actually doing the work. They're selling a dream. Cut the deck. I just want to take my time in it. Y'all got somebody that's really addicted to y'all sexually. Bottom of the deck, standing in your power. And you're standing in your power. You're not giving this person another damn opportunity. It's just not going to happen. It's not. Let's get a few cards from Love Oracle before we close this thing out with a message from your true love and your angel messages. And, of course, your 2 yes or no questions. I apologize if y'all can hear my children yelling. Somebody is loyal. Y'all got somebody that's coming in that is going to be very trustworthy and loyal. Somebody that you can believe in. And it could be someone that you shared a past life with. I feel like y'all have also learned from these repeated patterns. Again, that's why you were able to heal yourself from walking away from this narcissist. If you've been in a situation like that and you chose yourself, you need to be giving yourself a pat on the back. Stop yelling, please. I'm sorry, y'all. That 4-year-old it's like it be piercing my ears. I don't know what they in there doing, but I told them to be quiet before I got started. Thank y'all for y'all patience. Today is this is a good one. Okay. So y'all have closed out these karmic lessons. You have, renewed yourself. You are going through a rebirth. You're no longer repeating these patterns because you know that you deserve better, right? You're working on your foundation. Family. Another card about family. So you're focusing on your family. There's a reason why my children are in here making all this damn noise. You're focusing on your family, right? You're spending time. Look what's under this card. I cannot make this shit up. Children. Look at that. Confirmation. Everything is confirmation. Even these damn kids in here yelling, y'all. Y'all are being told to spend more time with your children. Some of y'all are also being told to look at your own inner child and see how you can heal yourself and help others heal from inner child wounds. The card says your life purpose involves helping, healing, and teaching children. So y'all are going to be helping children. Could be your own children. Could be the children within your family. Could be other people's kids. Before I had children, I worked with a lot of kids. And shout out to MOD, Men of Distinction. This was a mentoring group that I did with my local Moors and brothers for like 7 years. And I seen a couple of them last night. I mean, I'm talking about the kids that I mentored are, a couple of them are merchant seamen. One of them has his own clothing brand. These are kids that I met in 4th and 5th grade. They're grown now. Yeah. So some of y'all could be helping other kids. And I have a bunch of internet babies. Shout out to my internet babies. Okay, I'm always mama to somebody. So even if you don't have your own children, you could be nurturing other people's children. You could be helping other kids and even the child within adults heal from certain things that you experience because you're not the only one that's been through it. You're not. So a lot of y'all are being told to speak your story or be open to people around you, knowing what it is that you've experienced because your friends and family are a very important part of your life. And I really do feel like healing the inner child is a big thing for a lot of us. Confusion is here. So uncertainty, unsure. I feel like that may be the energy of some of the people around you since you've moved away from them. Look, exhaustion. That's exactly what I was picking up on a few minutes ago. Y'all were dealing with energy vampires, people who deplete you. And I feel like, like I said a minute ago, this is a journey. And the journey that you're on right now, you're not letting nobody do that shit no more. You're not. You're done with allowing people to drain you. No more energy vampires. You learned your lesson. So you took your energy back. You're standing in your power. And there could be people that are unsure what they're going to do moving forward because some of y'all, you were their meal ticket. You were their way out. You were their light. You were the light. You know what I mean? So if you took the light, then they in the dark. You feel? I don't know what I'm saying. Some of y'all have left these people in the dark. Yeah. Resistance, secret admirer, suppressing, and timid. And there is somebody else around you. Could be this twin flame energy. This person could be a secret admirer. They could be very timid. Maybe they don't know how to express themselves. They need to speak up, whoever it is. It's like if you like somebody, why not say it? I'm the type of person, y'all, I've always been like this. And for those of you who know me, y'all know I date both sexes. It's no surprise here, right? But I've always been the type that I'm going to go after what it is that I like. I've given men business cards. I've asked men and women out on dates. I'm not the type to act like I don't care. You feel what I'm saying? So if there's a secret admirer out there that like y'all, I'm hoping they cross-watching and they get some balls. Because you cannot let life pass you by thinking that somebody is just going to tell you what they think you're feeling. Like, no, express yourself. If you miss somebody, tell them. If you love somebody, tell them. If you want to take them out on a date, let them know. Be honest with people. It's really not that difficult. We make it hard. You know what I mean? So, what's the additional message? We're about to get out of here before this phone dies on me. The additional message is distracted. So you could have been distracted, could have been dealing with people who were distracted. But I feel like that caused delays, and that's why you're freeing yourself and you're moving forward. Yeah. Somebody could have been chasing thrills. Like, there was other people involved here for sure. But I feel like you're moving into more of an energy of where you're going to be enjoying yourself and no longer wasting time. There's a lot of good energy that's coming out. And I feel like it's because y'all are moving forward with your friends, your family, the people around you that love on you properly. It just is what it is. So if you were dealing with somebody that, you know, may be... I didn't know it was going to let me come back. I apologize, y'all. But like I was saying, if you were dealing with somebody that has some mental health issues, please be very, very compassionate with these people. I feel like everybody has difficulties that they have to overcome. Some more than others. You know what I mean? But be very open to giving these people some grace. Okay? We're going to go ahead and close this out with our 2 yes or no questions from the pendulum, as well as our angel messages. So go ahead and focus on those. My phone is on the fritz. I'm trying not to get it to die on me again. I'm glad that the live did not get lost, because Lord knows if this was Instagram, it would have been a wrap. It would have been a total wrap. I do hope that this resonated with y'all. To some extent, this was a bit kind of all over the place, but I feel like the message is the message. A lot of y'all are making progress. You're seeing things clearly and you're moving forward. And because you've done the work, because you decided to heal, because you decided to not stay stuck, Spirit is going to be bringing in some blessings, man. It's going to be all kinds of things coming in because you've already put in the hard work. And because you had the strength to leave these liars, these people that deceived you and wanted to keep you stuck mentally, y'all left these situations in the past. Some of y'all, these are relationships, these are friendships, these are jobs that didn't respect your shit. They didn't respect what you brought to the table. Whether this was a friend, family, or a fucking job. It's just people that didn't know your worth, or that knew your worth and wanted you not to know it. You feel what I'm saying? So, again, the storm is over, y'all. It's over now. And you've made it. So it's a need for you to know that if you're going in the middle of the storm right now, it's not going to last. And there's always a rainbow after, right? So continue to stand in your power. All right, let's go ahead and close this thing out before this phone dies again. This is the most chaotic reading I've ever had. I swear to God, what is going on? And it's crazy because that owl card is all about chaos. So something is going on right now. Working smarter, not harder, guys. Apologizing for the interruptions again. Let's see what our angel message is, and we're going to close out with our angel numbers and our 2 yes or no questions. What a live. If you made it to the end, you the real MVP, and I appreciate your love and your support as well as your patience. Okay? What is our angel numbers? Excuse me. Angels, gods, and goddesses, what do you have for the collective? That is way too many cards. What is going on? Butterfly gang. She's naked. Angel of joyfulness. Something wondrous and magical is about to happen. That's exactly what it feels like. But it feels like y'all gonna go through some chaos first. Like, what in the world? I'm trying to tell y'all, my days have not been chaotic. They've been pretty chill, except for these kids screaming. Let's see what we got. I want a real card to fly out. There we go. Okay. We got Goddess of Beauty. You are a wondrous being of light. I told y'all the light. And when y'all leave, it's dark. It just is. There's nothing to change or fix. So y'all have come into your oneness. Y'all are seeing yourselves as the beautiful butterflies that you are. And there's nothing that you need to change. You are a light being. You are a wondrous being of light. You are. And there's nothing that you need to change. Okay? See what your angel number is. Throw me some butterflies in the chat. Butterfly gang gang. All right, we got 2 angel numbers. 2222. Excuse me, 222. Which is a number that I've heard today. Because one of my friends told me that, yeah, I think this is someone's birthday. Alignment. Harmony. Authenticity. Relationships. Growth. Balance. Choices. Devotion. Trust. How do you move forward towards your true calling? Simply follow what brings you joy. Your passion and enthusiasm will be your guiding light. If something sparks your interest, follow it. These paths will lead you closer to discovering your life's purpose. First of all, the card said that y'all are going towards a career that brings you the joy and abundance you deserve because you desire to do it. Same shit. I like our mission statement is to empower and inspire others to live life passionately with purpose from the soul. Same shit. What's your passion? Because you have something that you're going towards that is going to literally, it's your soul's calling. So what is sparking your interest? I tell y'all all the time, think about like 3 things you love doing as a child. Start doing one of them things as a hobby. One of them could end up being your actual mission. You have to really sit with yourself. And we got 1313, starting fresh. Encouragement, ambition, foundations, and we did get the foundation card. Creative endeavors, and communication. Step out of your comfort zone. Come on, Spirit. And begin creating something meaningful. Like I said, what is it that you're passionate about? Start creating. Your skills and talents are aligned to bring you auspicious rewards. I literally just said that. As soon as you start going after these things, it's going to align you with making money doing it. It's not going to feel like work. So it says to build your confidence and trust in your decisions as you embark on new beginnings. Some of y'all are still in the process of building your confidence. That's what this storm may have something to do with. But again, you're the goddess of beauty. There is nothing that you need to change. You're wonderful just the way you are. Okay? We're going to go ahead and close this out with your 2 yes or no questions. So go ahead and focus on your first one now. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments, y'all. Give me some butterflies in the chat. Don't forget to hit the like, share with somebody you feel may resonate. Okay? And hopefully you were able to make it to the end. This was pretty lengthy and chaotic, but also very good. Very, very good. All right, Spirit. Yes or no to the collective's first question for their highest good. Hey, T. I am getting a yes for your first question, y'all. A very strong one. Go ahead and focus on your second question. And if there's anybody that wants to book a reading, we do have a booking app along with our Soul Rebel Nation and Miss Mika's social media and donation links. Anything you need is in one link in the bio, in the description, in the about section as well, okay? Follow us everywhere. All right, yes or no to the collective's second question for their highest good. This is a heavy one. I don't know what y'all got going on, but this is something that you were a little nervous about, but it's still giving me a yes. Okay? And that is for your highest good. So, again, hopefully you guys receive something from this message. I apologize again for all the interruptions. Hopefully that does not take away from the message. You know, count it as just one of them days. I appreciate you guys either way. Okay? Thanks again for watching. Please don't forget to live life passionately with purpose from the soul. And I will see ya when I see ya. Peace. I'm out.